Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Falcons offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. The option look. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. To the air, it's Hayes. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the Falcons are rolling down the field. DB's right up on the receivers. Caught in the backfield, it's Carson. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This offense has a second down play. On the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Red Wolves offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's going to pass. Taking a shot on the first play. He's got it down the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Linebackers shuffling around trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
Quarterback will audible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the...
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Got a lot of running room. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. There are some guys who hit full speed on like their first or second step. Others who build speed and become like a big runaway bulldozer.
And so how embarrassing is that if you're this defense? You just let a fullback rip off an explosive run. What is going on your side of the football?
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. Easy call for the ref. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
7, Air Force 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Flowers. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Hand off to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. On the move is the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Here comes the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Tackle is made after the first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Defense. Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Red Wolves are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Now on the option. Now the pitch. To the 10. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. To the air, it's Hayes. Got the quick pass.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Red Wolves! The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They go to the ground. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. The lone back's got it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of it.
And the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possession.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Back to pass, it's Flowers. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
will take over.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Ball's on the 18. It's 2nd down and 9. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last.
There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 22.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
30. Air Force 10.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Fullback's got it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
2nd down.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. The back goes in motion. He'll toss it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run play action. He's taking the shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job. And the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, maybe.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Flowers. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. The aerial assault continues. He looks that one in nicely. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And they'll knock him down.
All right, a little bit outside the box, right? A little bit of a different play call on 3rd down, but I think now you got to make the decision. Now it's between, do I go for it? Do I kick a field goal? I think you call a play like that last one, and you know if I get to the 1-yard line, I'm going for it on 4th down. So I think the offensive coordinator probably had a pretty good idea what they wanted to do on the outcome of that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
This time he's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. It's caught downfield. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. To throw, it's Hayes. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Throws to the tight end. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Looking for a productive play on first down. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead, though it's a little unusual play call. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quick toss. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Wow, the quarterback can't believe it. I mean, that was a perfect throw into the end zone. He gave his guy every opportunity to finish the play, and he drops it. As a result, no touchdown.
The Red Wolves will try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
It's now 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
It's 2nd down.
Second down coming up. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Going for 6. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. You want to talk about building confidence?